You've described the Environment Agency as clowns. Why?
Well, the problem was actually 40 years ago, I think, when the government decided to take it over from the local drainage board, and so it was controlled from Whitehall, you see, and so that they decided to abandon all the dredging for the sake of the riverbanks and for all the life creatures on the riverbanks. And so they sold all the wonderful dredging machines, which were RB22s. They were built especially in Lincoln for the job of draining the moors. And you know what, they sold them all for scrap. You know, can you believe it? I mean, that was 40 years ago. So this is the result of that decision.
I have to say, I was a little surprised you don't care about the riverbank wildlife. Your festival's been sponsored Greenpeace for many years. Don't the voles and the riverbank life matter at all?
Well, there are priorities. There's the farmland, there's the bees, there's the honey production, there's milk production. I mean, we've got the best milk factory in the whole of Europe, you know, down at Bridgewater. And the whole thing is geared for the dairy farming and for the meadows and for the pastures and for the... And that, I mean, there are different things to worry about, aren't there? And I mean, the shellfish, you know, the river oysters and the voles are minuscule by comparison with all the bees and all the cattle and all the livelihoods for all the farmers. I mean, there's no comparison with the priorities.